Okay, so I'm working from an old twist out. This is second day hair and it's slightly stretched. So you want to make sure you part your hair wherever you want your part to be, whether it be on the left or the right. And you're just going to section off both sides of your hair with a hair tie. Now, if you like to work in smaller sections, you can always part this bigger section into 2 sections. I'll do that later on in the video, but 2 sections is perfectly fine. Now for the smaller section, I'll work with this section first because it's less hair and it's easier to manage. And I'm just grabbing a small to medium size piece of hair and then securing the back with a hair tie as well. Now in this water bottle, it's actually olive oil. I like to mix my olive oil and water. It saves me a step of having to go back and just put oil on my hair. Now as far as detangling, I'm going very, very, very slow. So you want to make sure you go very, very, very slow when you're detangling your hair. Never detangle your hair dry. I'm taking a less than a dime size amount of the Jessicurl Spiralicious Gel and I'm just applying it to my hair, especially the roots, because I want them to be laid. Now I'm applying the Double Buttercream by As I Am to give my hair a little bit of moisture. As far as twisting, I'm separating my hair into 2 sections and then slowly twisting the hair and smoothing my fingers down the strands as I twist. This keeps you from having frizz when you do take down the twist. If you start to see your ends get a little dry, you can spritz it with a little bit of water, and to secure the twist, just wrap the twist around your finger. Okay, so for the front pieces of my hair, I actually flat twist my hair. It gives my hair a lot more definition and it gives me an illusion that I have a bang, even though I don't. So if you don't want your hair to be in your face, you can always flat twist your hair to the side. And finally, we are done. Okay, so it's the next day and my curls are dry. dry. I did sleep on a satin pillowcase and wore a satin scarf, so you definitely want to make sure you protect your hair while you're sleeping. And for this part, we're actually going to take a little bit of olive oil and put it on my fingers so that when you do take down the twist, you get as least frizz as possible. And I'm starting at the root, kind of untwisting the twist first and then just separating both strands of the curls. And to just make sure that you take your time and that you're very slow. Don't go in fast forward motion like I'm doing, but just go very slow and make sure that each twist is kind of untwisted, and gently do this part. It's very important. Okay, so every twist is untwisted and you can just shake your hair and enjoy your curls, and now it's time for separation. Now if you want, you can add more olive oil to your fingers because this part is very critical. This is where your hair gets frizzy most of the time when you're actually separating the curls. So just take your time, go very slow. Wherever the curl naturally separates, you want to kind of go with that. Don't try to force the strand to separate, just go with the natural separation that the curls already is trying to do. This process is kind of time consuming, so you just want to make sure that you're very patient because we all know natural hair, you have to be very patient. And the more you separate your curls, the bigger your hair will be. I myself, I love big hair, so I'm going to separate as much as possible. Okay, so if you want even bigger hair, time to break out your pick. So you just want to kind of pick at the root. You never want to go down into the strands of the curl. That will create so much frizz. So you just want to kind of get in there and just pick away. The bigger you want your hair, the better. I love big hair, so I'm just going to pick. Don't be afraid to kind of go in between the sections like I am and just kind of pick at the root. And just pick at the bang and just pick wherever you feel comfortable in. The more you pick, the bigger your hair will be. Okay, so we are finished. We are finally finished our twist out. So I hope you guys liked the video and enjoy and try the style.